Week 2 of the fantasy football season. Here's a few running backs I have as sleeper options this week. So these are guys available in deeper leagues. If you're in a pinch or in the deepest of leagues, you can put them in your lineup and hope something happens. First back, Ty Johnson of the Buffalo Bills. Ty Johnson last week, he was on the field a decent amount. He's still a passing downs and third down back at times for Buffalo. We saw last season he had the same role, had a couple good games here and there. Last week, 2 carries, 24 yards. And he had 2 targets last week, but he didn't catch any of them as Ty Johnson. So like I said, James Cook, obviously the cowbell, signed a contract extension in training camp. But Ty Johnson, he's had a couple games over the last couple seasons. And also as well, Josh Allen, he's the type of quarterback. If you're open, it doesn't matter what position or which string you are in that position. If you can make plays, you're going to be on the field. And I think Ty Johnson could be a sneaky sleeper this week. The next sleeper, Brashard Smith of the Kansas City Chiefs. String back right now is Brashard Smith for this Kansas City Chiefs team. But he was on the field for a few plays for this Chiefs team. Isaiah Pacheco, he didn't do much. Kareem Hunt, he didn't do much as well, where they split between those 2 running backs. But Smith was in there on third down and passing downs. And he's more of a receiving back than those 2 running backs, where he was a receiver in college and converted to the running back position. So Brashard Smith, he might not be this week, he's a sleeper, but someone definitely keep an eye on. If Pacheco continues not to produce like late last season did, and Kareem Hunt, he's not a running back at this point of his career where he's an every down back. Brashard Smith could see the field and could fit in that Jerry McKinnon role we saw with this Chiefs team for a few seasons. A good receiver out of the backfield. So this week, I think he'll see the field a little bit once again. Super Bowl rematch with the Philadelphia Eagles coming to town. But like I said, last week he was on the field, and we'll see this week if he gets some action and some passes thrown his way. And the final running back is another youngster, Quint Allen Jr. of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now with Tank Bigsby traded away to the Philadelphia Eagles, it opens up second running back position for Jaguars. It's either going to be Rashad Tootin or Quinton Allen Jr. Last week, Allen actually did see the field. 1 carry, 7 yards, and added a catch for 4 yards. So like I said, they had a log jam at the running back position, and Tank Bigsby quickly after week 1 got traded off to Philadelphia, where they needed to fill the void behind Barkley, with Will Shipley out 8 to 12 weeks with a rib injury. So Quint Allen Jr. out there in 100% of fantasy leagues. Like I said, he saw the field a little bit last week. We'll see who gets some backup touches, because this isn't going to be 100% Travis Etienne bell cow. I think some of these guys are going to either Allen or Rashad Tootin. They can work into 7 to 10 touches per game for this Jaguar team. And if Etienne struggles or if he goes down with injury, it's next man up, and they could step into a starting role. So Quint Allen Jr., last week he out-touched Tootin, and Tank Bigsby had 5 touches, obviously not on the roster, and he's someone to keep an eye on and a possible sleeper option as well this week. So that's a few running backs I have as sleepers for week 2 of the fantasy football season.